Hey humans, it's your girl Basubas here, bringing you a tutorial how to make animation and poses using Blender for your 3-teen model. I hope you like. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll be happy to answer. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, first things first, we are going to open up Blender. Now, if you are a beginner with Blender, I am sorry, I do not have the VRM importer. You're going to have to check out other people. Agama, which I know should have it. There's some other VTubers who do. I've watched them. I've seen it in their descriptions. But right now, Agama, which is one of the first ones I can think of. Anyway, don't worry about how my platform looks. I'm trying to figure out how to change it right now. I normally do 3D printing, so my Blender is set up weird. Obviously I couldn't find it. Baby on the brain, I can't remember where it's at. But let's just get started. I'm going to go to import, VRM, go to the files that have my VRM models. Note to self and all you guys, this part was a struggle because some of my models worked and some of them didn't. I even tried to do a base model with nothing on it, no skirt, no shirt, just completely naked. And for some reason, that one didn't work. But this one, I just clicked on Thea. She always seems to work. Don't know why. I don't know what's different, except for the fact she's wearing a skirt, dress skirt, whatever. But yeah, so let me just scale her up so you guys can see what I'm doing instead of me having to zoom in on her. And the first things you want to do, or you should do, I don't think you have to, but you should do, is delete all the hair bones, hair textures. You don't need them. You don't. Next, you want to go to edit mode and hide the body bake and the face bake. That's the clay part. It's the gray body and the gray face. You don't need those right now. You don't need them, period. But I personally like to keep them for reference points for when I do the poses. Next, if you have a female avatar you're using and she's wearing an outfit, delete those outfit bones. You do not need them. They get in the way. Just useless for this part. Excuse me. Now, I did realize as I was looking at this, I could probably add more bones to that, and I can get a much wavier effect with the outfits. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I may do that later. As of right now, delete them. Next, again, if you have a girl, I don't know if the boy avatars have this. These chest bones. Chest bones, you don't need them. Delete them. Make them go bye-bye. They also get in the way. You do not know how frustrating it is to figure out why your file is not being read on 3-teen. And it's something that simple as deleting. These circles up top, keep them. You need them, you don't need them. I don't think you need them, but the ones here on the bottom, 75% of the time, all my avatars I've tested this on needed those, but the top ones, not so much. Don't know why, I haven't figured it out yet. It's whatever. Next, after everything's deleted and you got your body bakes back on, your face bakes back on, if you want them, you want to go into pose mode. Bones should change colors like so. this is the easy part now. Kind of easy part, kind of hard part actually. You want to be able to adjust the bones in whatever position you want. What I figured out with my bones, it's maybe different with your bones, is you should over exaggerate with them. What I mean by that, I mean if you want her to just wave and the hand is in front of the face, you may need to push the hand up a little bit more. Or back, I don't know, it varies actually. Right now I'm just using my hotkeys. If you don't know what hotkeys I'm using, R is to rotate and G is to move. And if you want the body pieces to move only on a certain axis, like Y, X, or Z, you press RY, RX, RZ, or GY, XZ, whichever one, and it will have that body part move only in that axis, which comes in handy when you don't want it to move all over the place and flip the hand the wrong way. Right now, I'm just going to do a basic hand wave pose because, again, I've been at this recording forever. I just feel like, and it's been terrible. You don't know how many takes I had to do because Ubisoft Studio was just lagging so hard. So now I am using Bandicam. It's a lot smoother. It handles my CPU a lot better. Downside, I can only record 10 minutes at a time, which is okay because I'm a pretty decent editor. Anyway, now what you want to do is export. If you don't have BVH motion set up, you want to go to edits, go all the way down to preference, go over to the search bar and type in motion. And it should be the very first thing to pop up. Should be the only thing that pops up actually. Look at that. Check it, save and load. Then go back. Make sure you click on the skeleton because sometimes that motion thing won't pop up if you don't. It'd be like a darker color and you can't click on it. Name it, export it. Make sure you export it in a file that you want to get to. I just put mine in documents because it's not going to sit there that long. It's not. And this is just me remembering to show you guys that I'm trying to show you guys that if the skeletons are not clicked, it won't pop up. Though I am in pose mode, so it may still pop up in motion. If you're not in pose mode, it may not pop up unless you click on skeleton. Anyway, let's move on and open up 3T. And while that's loading, I'm going to go ahead and go to the animation tab, which you can't see because I cropped it out, sadly. Sorry about that. I didn't want Bandicam showing. It's stupid that they watermark it like that. Right now I'm trying to figure out if I can rotate, and I can't rotate that scene, so it's whatever. Just gonna move on and make her big. First step first, before I switch back over to 3T, I'm going to show you this. That very first button down here. That's the only thing you need to push so you can make animations. Now before we move on to animations, let's go ahead and go to my documents and move them over. I already have a video out, my previous video, how to actually drag and drop BVH files with certain files that I found that were BVH files. this is just me showing you that they work. Don't be scared when you see this. I know some of you guys are going to freak out and be like, oh my gosh, she's only her torso. Why is she just a torso? Ah, it's because of this background, this standard 3D background. It's weird, it's ridiculous. But if you put a picture or something on it, or change it to the standard color, greens, blues, magentas, whatever, the whole body pops back up. I still haven't figured out why it moves forward like that, but it's okay. For now, I guess. I don't know. Right now, as you can see, the motions work. Now I'm about to show you how to make it. Again, easy step. What you want to do is press record. And move the bones in the positions that you want. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to fix the issue I had with the previous bone and why it was such in an awkward place. I wish Bandicam recorded that first half on how I put all those, but as you can see, all I did was move the bone and the yellow dots popped up. Then you just slide that blue bar or press play and then pause, and it just moves it for you. And that's basically how you do it. You move the bone, you press pause or play, then pause, and it moves it. And it's a repetitive cycle, but it's easy. If I have the recording of me doing that, I'd probably just post that here next. Right now, I am tired. I spent nearly 36 hours trying to just record this for you guys. As you can see, all these different trial and error posts I have on here that are pink. All the different poses I've made. It's ridiculous. Oh man, it was too much. Right now I'm just showing you that it works on different models. It's just, I'm so mad that I'm just going through this and Bandicam cut out that edited section. But again, it's just easy, simple. Move the bone, a yellow dot will pop up. You drag the little square piece or the line over, or press play and pause, and it moves it, and you just move the bone again. Easy, simple. Probably gonna add that on here for you guys so you actually know what I'm talking about, because I don't like how it just popped off like that. Alright, so I'm back. This is what I did. I found it. Pretty mad that it's back here, but as you can see, I am rotating the bone just a little bit, and those yellow dots are popping up. Again, the first button there has to be blue or it won't pick up on them. You just move the bone and move this piece, or move the bone and press play. That's basically it. Sorry for the little inconvenience of having to watch this at the end. Well, it wasn't my plan for that. But it's okay. It's there. You guys see it. It's working. You already seen it working on the previous scene. Again, you just export it, name it, it's done. Sorry if it looks a lot out of order, but it's here. It's out there for you guys. Good luck. Have fun. Comment if you have any questions.